Taking on a European power just 3 decades removed from a violent civil war seemed to be risky. European nations looked closely at this war and wondered if Spain would defeat the rising young nation known as the United States. Well, they got their answer quickly. Thanks to the powerful naval force, the United States reached the shores of the Philippines, startling the Spanish force stationed there. Spain didn't realize the United States could reach the Philippines and constantly send a large force. Spain's fleet was routed. Interesting enough, Germany was also there near the Philippines, eager to swoop in like vultures and take over the Philippines themselves. However, they didn't expect America to win, and America won control of Manila Bay. America told Germany to back off or they were next. Well, Germany backed off. The United States were also fighting the Spanish forces in the Caribbean. The naval force of the United States surrounded Cuban ports, destroying 5 Spanish ships in the Battle of Santiago. Now, the most famous battle of the Spanish-American War features Theodore Roosevelt and his Rough Rider Brigade. Yes, if you are familiar with the DMX song, Rough Riders Anthem, that is where the term comes from. The Rough Riders, as well as other American soldiers, even featuring a large group of soldiers that were African American, called the Buffalo Soldiers, charged up at the hilltop at San Juan Hill. The Spanish were set up at the top, and this battle was fierce. However, Theodore Roosevelt led his Rough Riders through the charge and they reached the top. Despite having over 140 killed and over 1,000 wounded, the Americans seized the hill and the Spanish forces were reduced by a third due to Spanish soldiers being killed or wounded. So the rout was on. American press coverage was very favorable. Teddy Roosevelt was viewed as a hero. Spain was getting their butts kicked. Often called the Splendid Little War due to only lasting 4 months, the war stopped in August 1898 and the Treaty of Paris was signed in December. The U.S. gained control of former Spanish territories, Puerto Rico, Guam, and purchased the entire Philippines for $20 million. American power was on full display and Europe took notice.